Chaz, Cannon Red.
Can you spell biscuit for me?
You don't know how to spell biscuit, man? That's
That is
crazy.
one of the only words that I cannot consistently spell, funny enough.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that's like, hey, can you spell this for me? And I can spell like any word, but like the word biscuit always gets me. It's really funny.
And now here we go. We're already back on this set. So we're seeing a Diddy Kong. Not Diddy Kong. We got 2 Diddy Kongs in this pool. How crazy is that? And then we got the best player, one of the best players in the state, former #1 player in Oklahoma. We got Cannon Red.
Ooh, that was a really, really good banana from Lemon. He was catching that landing really well, but he couldn't connect off of it.
Yeah, Chaz. I keep forgetting that Chaz will actually end up playing on the, hopefully playing the original, like, yellow. It's almost like they took out the bandana in this game, and all the Jigglypuff players who play, like, the bandana all in Melee have to use the sleeper hat.
Mm. Yeah, it's definitely, I like the physics it has on it. It's really cute. But yeah, we watched, who was it play a while ago? Was it Cannon Red and Meep?
You know, I don't really know if they are.
Or, I mean, Cannon Red and Lemon.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been warming up. I have no idea who's been playing.
Yeah, we saw a matchup of Jigglypuff versus Diddy Kong a while ago, so I think it was Cannon Red versus Lemon. And the matchup is really just being able to, like for Diddy Kong, you have to be able to deny a lot of this area with Banana, you know, connect a lot of like Banana forward area and stuff like that. So it's kind of different because Cannon Red plays a really grounded Jigglypuff compared to most.
He plays a really grounded Jigglypuff, but is like from what I've noticed, he's always in the air when he needs to be. There's like, especially with characters that like can't deal, like mine personally, like he can, like characters that just can't deal with aerial Jigglypuff. I feel like he plays to whichever one he needs to, whichever character struggles with a lot, and he plays very well around Banana. I like the last talk he took, which Meep takes this one. It was a fireball, or not a fireball. It was a banana into a combo. He has the parry timing down, and now it's gonna be off stage versus Jigglypuff, which you don't like, especially a character who I feel like doesn't have the best recovery, but it has a good enough recovery for a lot of other characters. Nearly dies on the Jigglypuff edge guard.
Yeah, the distance and speed of Diddy Kong's recovery is really, really good, but the air-to-air in this matchup is really, really in Jigglypuff's favor. Just those longer-lasting, just longer hitbox aerials that Jigglypuff has really stops Diddy Kong off stage and even on the stage whenever they're in the air.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in the air, and then he's on the ground. So right now he's on the stage. He's going to try. He's like pushing him more towards the edge. Way more grounded. You are correct about that. He definitely is playing a lot grounded in this matchup, which I really feel like he wouldn't be doing much versus Diddy Kong. I feel like Puff in this matchup would be trying to make Diddy Kong chase Puff in the air, but I feel like, I guess, Diddy has enough air drift and air speed that maybe deal with that. Like, Diddy is a very fast character. He's an overwhelmingly fast character at times.
Yeah, Cannon Red is going in a lot more with those aerials whenever Diddy Kong doesn't have Banana. Because as soon as Diddy Kong does have Banana, that's where you see him be a little more scared. But that up tilt into rest doesn't really, kind of negates all of that. It was a really, really good read on, I don't even know what happened, just like...
I think he read roll, he got into the up tilt, and then got the rest.
So it was a good read.
Yeah, it was a pretty good read. Yeah, Chaz has those regularly on lock, like, especially with, like, characters who... And Diddy, like, may or may not be an exception to this, like, characters that essentially, like, have a harder time getting out of the corner against Puff. I feel like for ledge trapping, and we're going to see the Sora, so Chaz, Cannon Red does this a lot of the time, if you're unaware of this, where he will switch characters depending on, like, he just switches them one after another. He'll go cycle between Sora and Jigglypuff, no matter what the situation. He did it at our last regional home run smash, and had a really respectable showing versus Mudace, one of the best Peach players in the world. But right now he's going to be playing against Meepbiscuit, in the Flamingo onesie. Would love to see it.
Yeah, I love the Flamingo onesie.
Yeah, everybody's a really huge fan. I think it was an incentive to, like, get in, and has another one ready to pick out for tomorrow.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I know she she wore a Pikachu one to the Arcadian.
Yeah, she wore a Pikachu onesie to the Arcadian. Was gonna wear a Frog onesie here. Didn't end up saying that. Yeah.
Yeah, Ken and Red having a difficult time picking up the banana. You know, the banana item range is just a little bit smaller than the actual, like the image that you see on the screen. So it's always really weird to pick up, especially for sword characters.
I mean, that's just how most like little items that exist in the game go. Most importantly, gyro. Gyro's a huge one.
It's even hard for me to pick up.
Yeah, it's like it almost seems like a weird little tech you have to try to figure out. Even though it's not really a tech, it's just that certain moves grab it better than others, like a dash attack or like a pivot F tilt will grab it more. It just really all depends on what you got. I feel like disjoints can work with it better. Diddy not really having any disjoints. Sora, and like it's his kit, so it doesn't matter. But Sora having disjoints, and yeah, you're right about like how it looks very weird for him to try to pick it up. And he's in the corner.
Ooh,
dies the monkey flip at a relatively high percentage for Sora.
Yeah, both these players have been really aggressive with their ledge trapping and off-stage play, really trying to kill the other one as fast as possible there.
Just saw a moment ago like the same thing. Like he dash attacked in order to grab the nip. A little confirmed there for me. Back in the corner. Back to neutral here. Yeah, Meep's having a really good time, really better time fighting the Sora. I feel like because Meep's been able to control more space. I feel like I also had like a little bit with the counter pick as well.
Yeah, Diddy Kong definitely likes fighting against swordies more, especially, you know, you do like not having the vertical mix-ups because Sora's jump is like really slow acceleration wise. Really helps.
Back throw. Dirty back throw.
But also given Diddy Kong's weight and like fall speed, just gets comboed and confirmed really easily, dies really quickly, and I mean you just saw like that pickup right there.
It feels weird to me, like in some aspects. Most importantly, like the jump floatiness, and then obviously the back throw. You can like compare it.
Ooh, that was clean though.
Yeah, that was a really clean. Like he got under freeze. Cannon Red will normally just throw out freeze just to catch the opponent moving for him. That was really great awareness on Meep. And now Meep kind of making a little bit of a comeback, forcing Chaz to the corner, keeping center stage, and keeping account of the burst range that Sora has. I feel like a lot of people don't do that. He's doing a really good job of it right now. There's Banana.
Yeah, Meep really, Cannon Red really likes to use Thunder out of the corner and just in general disadvantaged situations. And Meep has picked up on that really well and is staying out of the range of these spells and definitely out of the range of all the other scary kill confirms.
Yeah, Sora. That is a great word to use. It's really scary as a kill confirm. And there's a little bit of the loops. You got a little bit of an extension there. That didn't respect the spell. I mean, yeah, chat. Cannon is somebody who will use spells in the corner, and I feel like it like Thunder works great for that. He's got like Fire, Freeze. Fire doesn't work as well. Up smash almost kills there off the confirm. Monkey Foot, push him back. Yeah, both these players are at kill percent right now. I mean, Diddy's gonna look for a banana into pretty much anything at this point, and then Sora.
Monkey Flip will also kill at this percent on the ledge.
Yeah, Monkey Flip will kill if he gets him in the corner. And Chad's gonna go ledge smart. Stalls with the side B. Almost, nearly whiffs the up B. Recovery. It's not a recovery, it's an out shield move, and Meepbiscuit gets the game.
Yeah, that was a good back air. I mean, staying outside of like basically if you stay outside of Sora's like kind of like dash attack burst range, you can stay pretty reactive to a lot of Sora's like straight hit kills, like the smash attacks that even though they're pretty fast, you know, you can react to, and things like back air because it still has a little bit of startup and he has to jump.
Yeah. And here we go, we're going to be going back. I believe Chaz is going to be going back to the Jigglypuff. Yes. Back on the rotation. You know how it is. This is game number 3. Smashville is the choice of stage. Yeah, kind of not trying to give Meep as much space as they got in the last game. She got in the last game. And here we go. Saying that was almost a confirm. Really good option to avoid any further damage there to get up attack to get him off. Get her off.
Yeah, both these players trying to play their disadvantage as safe as possible because, I mean, either of these characters just kill you off of like one interaction so quickly, especially with like all of the rest confirms.
Yeah, pretty much knowing the fact that like Jigglypuff is super light, and then Diddy isn't the lightest character. But, like there are certain times like that Diddy will just have a harder time living than others.
I think he's 7 units lighter than Mario, so he's like a
that's a pretty
midweight,
pretty good idea. Like nothing's Jigglypuff. Unfortunate. You can't really call it an SD. It's just bad game design at that point.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I honestly, yep. The two problems ailing Diddy Kong, but I mean Maya doing really really well to pick up the kill anyway. Down tilt back air really strong, really clean.
Yeah, really clean. I feel like it only is gonna kill the character as light as Puff. Tries to call an extra option, but I'm not gonna go on the ledge instead, going off stage.
Yeah, that was a good reaction to getting hit by the Nair.
Ooh, I like going off stage here with the dash attack move. I really love that. And there you go. Yeah, that's going to be death. And all Chaz really needs here is just one confirm. You know, get the clip. We all love the clip. You've seen his Twitter. He'll just fish for stuff and it'll work every now and then. That's kind of how all Puff players are to an extent.
Yeah, he's good. He's exceptionally good at exhausting people's resources, especially like before people run out of like mental resources. He'll exhaust their like characters' resources off stage, like he actually did with that second stock against the Diddy Kong just a second ago.
Yeah, lets him really vulnerable. There you go, down air, F tilt dash attack. Tries to get an up tilt. I don't really think it was going to be enough for a rest, but anything on advantage. Whiffs up smash. And there you go. What? Is that going to be it? Yeah, that's going to be it. So that's going to be 2-1 so far for Cannon Red. I would not be, they're going to go back. Essentially, if you're Meep right now, you got to be thinking that, like, getting already prepared for the Sora, which, I mean, they are prepared for the Sora, it could potentially be a Game 5. And then after that, you would have to think about, how do I get rid of this Puff? I'm going back to Hollow Bastion. There's no DSR, so that is allowed. And, again, we're going to be seeing the Sora.
Yeah, the Sora I feel like is easier to prepare for in general, so having a game plan going into this, even towards the end of the last game, could definitely benefit the set count a lot.
I'm just curious about what Chaz might be able to do to adapt to Diddy in the corner. He took a screenshot mid-combo! He put 67 onto Meepbiscuit and took a screenshot mid-combo. What kind of cannoli does this guy gotta have for that? The combo didn't even kill!
Yeah, this Stillwater Summit's got some spicy players doing some
I would not be
stuff,
surprised that was just a misinput, like, for real, but, like, legitimately, that was funny.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was really funny, because, like, there are players who, like, they will say unnamed, but, like, there are players that, like, we've played against before who, like, have done that intentionally. Just to get into another play, you said, Can Red's not like that. Freeze. Good mash out of that. And up B would have probably killed there, but I guess didn't find the time for that. Confirm. Nice air dodge to save up smash.
Yeah, what can Meep do with this corner situation?
Stay in it pretty much. And there's the up B off the down tilt. Yeah, Sora's up B is a really good out of shield option, but it's like not one of those that can be like relied on so much, I feel like. Grab the banana. Yeah, good patience there. I think Meep expected Chaz to already try to use it. We be rolling out here just to confirm, a little small confirm to push him off stage. First banana on accident.
Yeah, Meep goes for a lot of like really quick reversal kind of situations, and in some of these situations it's working out really well, but in some other situations, especially like in the corner, it's becoming it just really opens you up to be like frame trapped.
That was a misinput. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be a back air. That would have gotten the job done. But up smash, an anti-air up smash, mind that. Gonna get the job done. And down throw, up air, lifts the up air. Back in the corner for Sora. I feel like, yeah, the game is gonna have to be basically catching Chaz from doing burst options off the corner. It's really hard to catch Sora in this game doing burst options on alone. But he's been doing a good job, did a really good job game 2 doing that. Chaz finally gets her off. And there's gonna be a parry up B. And this is gonna be Meepbiscuit suck. If Meepbiscuit does not end up winning this game, mine gets set. It's gonna end up being a loser side for tomorrow. So essentially, that's all she's really fighting for at this point. For your winner side life, pretty much. Like pools like these, it never really ever feel like that. But you know, like, because you're so used to like you lose 2 times, you're out of losers. But like essentially, everybody here moves on to tomorrow.
Oh yeah, and so I mean it's definitely less pressure. You get to play a lot more, just a lot more open with stuff, and especially being more aggressive in your reverses and stuff, like the banana there.
Yeah, the banana
that'll take the stock.
And now, yeah, she has an option to do so here. Will be able to win the game. I feel like, okay, I thought that she was gonna go off stage for her cheese, but not so much. With the banana, but ends up taking back the lead, and now everything is going to go in Maya's favor. Stage control right now, keeping it simple here, keeping it patient. Very good confirm. That's interesting, Peanut. I have not seen Peanut been working all weekend for any of the Diddy Kong players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely like the setup by the platform and kind of cover more options approach that Meep's going for in this last talk. It's working out a lot to get a lot more percent.
It was, he just throws out an S smash, and that's going to end up doing it. That's a 3-1 for Cannon Red. Cannon Red, pretty sure already decided on winner's side. Meepbiscuit, unfortunately, going to be loser side starting tomorrow. And we still have a couple people. I need to check bracket and figure out like what brackets kind of looking like in terms for pools.
Yeah, I mean, these games have been like pretty close. Some of these players don't really get as far in bracket, but they're doing some really impressive stuff versus these players that are more reputable right now.
Yeah, so yeah, Cannon Red and Destron are 2-0 in their pool so far. I believe, yeah, they're going to be playing at some point, and then Meepbiscuit and Kelby 0-2 for the last 2 sets, and they're going to be loser side. So essentially, they're just kind of going to fight for seeding at this point. It doesn't really matter where they're going to be at in terms of the bracket, or in terms of whether or not winners are loser side. Pretty much already decided at this point.
Yeah, I know that whenever Meep and Lemon play, I know that Lemon doesn't like the Ditto, so he'll probably go Sephiroth.